Recording in progress.
Yep. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we learned about few list, how to handle them. We learned about all text formatting, and we learned about list. One ordered list, how to create an ordered list we discussed. In that ordered list, auto numbering style. Ordered list means it will set a numbering style. Numbering style, we have OL for ordered list. For items inside the list, we use li. And we have some attributes, type, another one start, another is reverse. And we saw one example of how to create list nested, and some techniques we learned how to display side by side, how to display in more than one column, multiple columns. Some examples we designed. These are the examples we tried. This is completely working with how we can deal with ordered list. Yesterday we learned how to keep side by side using display grid and by using columns option. Next, another important, now we need to know about another option, that is unordered list. We need to know unordered list. Unordered list is nothing but it defines a list with a bulleted symbol. So instead of numbering, you will have symbols. And usually when you are defining bulleted symbol, it is defined using UL. UL is unordered list, and LI is list item. We have list item. OL is for ordered list, UL is for unordered list. Almost everything same, only the point, instead of numbering, you will have symbol. Here we have only one attribute. So it have only one attribute, and that attribute is type. And actually, so the type can be circle or disk or square. Only these three can be type. There are no other types. That means there are no other symbols. We have only three symbols. One is circle, disk, and square. For example, let's see here. I am creating, I will remove this. I am creating UL. UL is unordered list. List item HTML. List item some CSS. List item some JavaScript like this. And we want to display these unordered list. Then you can see this is symbol. Ordered list contain numbering and unordered list contains symbol. Now I want to change the symbol, then you can have type. We can keep type as, we have only three types. Default type is disk. We have type as circle. You can see the type changes to circle. We have type as square. We can use the type as square. Then type square will be like this. And you can have so generally different types of symbols you can see. So different types of symbols like hand, pen, or some star symbols, they are all manually added. Ordered list and unordered list have only a standard set of symbols. If you want, you have to manually add those symbols by using CSS. That is only the way you have. So when you are creating the ordered list or unordered list, so this is one simple example for the type, how we can configure the type. So let me copy this one. And I will keep this example. And in this, you can keep disk. or you can keep circle, or you can keep as square. Now, what is the general requirement is, so many times the question asked is how to set custom bullet symbol. Custom bullet symbol means you can keep your own pictures as bullet symbols. If you want to do that, you have to do by using CSS attribute. CSS have an attribute called style image. We can use this attribute. If you want bullet symbols, your own icons you want to keep, then you have to do this. So first step here, if you want your own symbol, by default it is disk symbol. You want your own symbols, first create the symbol and save in your project. How do you create symbols? Your wish. You can use any photo editing software that you know. Online there will be so many icons. You can download them, copy them into your project. Suppose I'm opening MS Paint. In MS Paint, symbol means very small icon. I will not have this much large page. I will go to File, Image Properties. I will give the symbol size 30 pixels, 30 pixels small. Okay, that is the width and height of image. Then it will keep like this. This is the small image size. I will draw some image there. I'm just roughly drawing some star. So I'm just drawing a star icon here. And let's set up with some color inside. Some color I am defining. Now just save this in your project folder. Where is our project? Our project is in D drive, E drive. In D, we have Flipkart. In Flipkart, we have public. In public, we have images. In images, we will copy one image. I will put an image here. And what is that image? So the image is some bullet. And it is saved as PNG. So leave it like that. Next session, we are going to see, next topic, we are going to see what are different image types and how to use them. Just save it. So this project. So in that, you can see bullet is copied. Now we want to apply that for this ordered list or unordered list. Then what we have to do is simply we have to write unordered list. For that list style image, what is the image? Image URL. URL is path. It is present in which location? Images. In that bullet.png. Based on that, you have to adjust the letter size. For example, letter size, I will adjust font size as 32 pixel like this. Now you can see, you can keep your own icons there. So this is custom bullet symbol. So by default, such symbols are not available. Only bullets means they will provide only 3 symbols. Circle, disk and square. Any another symbol that you have seen, those are manually added. In websites, if you see any another symbol, that is manually added like this. For that, what you have to do? So we have to use list style image. Means syntactically, wherever unordered list is there, we have to write list style image URL, and we have to set the path. Some bullet dot png, something like this. That is how we keep images. So bullets can have custom symbols. For that, this is the example. Let me copy this example. You can have ordered list. You can have unordered list. In unordered list, you can use default symbols or you can put your custom symbol. Now, in many requirements, they ask another question like, these are all requirement questions. They ask like, can we define different symbol for each item in list? Can we define different symbol for each item in list? Actually, what happens is, for example, suppose let's open website like Flipkart. In Flipkart, you can see, suppose I go to this more category. In that, you will see there is a list here. And in this list, you can see every item have a different symbol. Every list item, actually that is a list item. It is opened as a pop-up. Such animations you will do in CSS and JavaScript. That's nothing special. Here the point is, can every item have a different icon? It's not possible. All items can have only one icon. If you want every item different icons, then manually you have to design. How? You learned bootstrap icons. By using bootstrap icons, we can implement that. How people do such things? For example, to do such things, so can we define different symbols for each item in list? Answer. So no. So HTML do not provide any attribute for specifying different icons, different icons. So you have to manually set bootstrap icons to li element. That is generally done in several websites. That means how to do is, I will remove this now, and let's create a list like notifications. That is, notifications is one text. This is one list item we are having. And another list item we are having like network. Okay. Another list item we have things like Facebook. And another list item we are having like Twitter. Now what happens is, by default, unordered list means it will give you those icons like this. It will have a symbol. Here we need to do two things. First, I don't want that bullet symbol. You don't want bullet symbol, you have to remove it. If you want to remove the symbols which are already given for unordered list, then what you do is, you just write a style. For unordered list, you can write list style as none. List style none means it will remove the numbering or symbols that it is having. You can see the numbering and symbols are removed. After removing, what we can do is, we will link bootstrap icons. Already we installed bootstrap icons. Link relation is equal to style sheet href. It is in node modules, bootstrap icons, font icons.css. Now, for every item, we want an icon. Just we can put a class here. bi, this is bell. And this is having a class bi globe. So here we are having a class BI Facebook, and we have class here BI Twitter. Now you can see every item is having a different icon. This is done by using list items. By default, list item will not allow different icons with any attribute. We don't have such attributes. We have to manually apply like this. You can control the display here. Suppose what we are doing in the style, wherever list item is present, list item width I am giving 200 pixel. List item padding I given 20 pixel. List item have background color, some light aquamarine color, and list item is having margin bottom as 20 pixel or 10 pixel, and you can see every list item looks like this. Those are list items. Many times, but they are list items. We use list items, ordered list, unordered list, but we don't display with symbols, numbers. That's the reason many times you will not feel like they are list items. You will think like they are ordinary div or span. But usually we can design such things easily, list items. Now the question is, when to use div, when to use list item. If this list is standard, it will never change, then use divs only. But this list is not standard, it regularly changes. Some new items are adding, some items are removing, order may be changing. Then create with ordered list, unordered list, because ordered list, unordered list can be easily controlled through JavaScript in future. In future, in JavaScript, we can write program which will change the order, add new items, remove items. If list is standard, it never changes, use div. If list is not standard, it may change regularly, then use ordered list or unordered list. So this is a different process to understand. So here, one more question you got. What is that question is? How to remove numbering or bullet symbol for list. How to remove numbering or bullet symbol for list. How do we do that? We can do that by using list style attribute set to what? None. That means for numbering or bullets, if you want to remove, then just you have to use unordered list. Just you have to write list style as none. Then there will be no numbering. So a bulleted list can be like this. We can define bulleted list. Now this is one example. Let me copy this example. So how to create a unordered list, how to change symbols, how to add our own symbols, how to customize symbols for every item separately using Bootstrap. These are the process we can do. You can create a nested list also. Bulleted list also can be nested. Bulleted list, ordered list, unordered list can be combination also. You can use any. Nested, no need to explain. Yesterday I told you. Same concept you have to follow. How to create a nested list? For example, I am giving OL, ordered list. What is the type? Type I given as 1. In that we have a list item HTML, another list item some JavaScript. Now we have two items, HTML and JavaScript. HTML, I want two topics. Then this time, inside this list item, HTML, you can use UL. And for this UL, you can write type. Type is square. And this list item will have like normal elements. So you have like void elements. That means now it is a combination of ordered and unordered. Right? Suppose I am writing in JavaScript, I am using another ordered list. So list type is equal to square. And this list item, some variables. So some list item like some data types, and you can see this. In that normal elements, again, I am giving here, I am giving an ordered list. Here type is equal to lowercase a. And here we have list item like bold. We have a list item like italic, and you can see nested can be there. A combination of ordered and unordered. You can create only ordered list, only unordered list. You can create a combination of both. That is basic nested. How we can create a nested list. This is example of what? Nested list. This is all about what you have to know: ordered list, unordered list, how to maintain a list of items. Now let's create one example using this. Let's create a simple screen using this. We will try to design two things. With the help of font, colors, styles, whatever we learned, we will try to implement this. Let's go to this website. Suppose I am opening Flipkart in that mobiles. So in the mobiles, I am selecting a mobile. This is the screen. We want to design this screen. We want to design that screen. That means we want to create this part initially. We want to design that part. Let's see how we can do that. Means what are the options that take to design this. In this pictures we will ignore, because pictures we will put later, next point. For that we need to learn how to keep the pictures. Initially, let's create this design and see. Right? Now here tell me how many columns we need. To design this, how many columns we need, including the picture. How many columns we need? 3 columns we need. So left column we will leave it. Second and third columns we will design. So finally we need 3 columns. And are all 3 columns evenly distributed? They are not evenly distributed. Okay, let's design this and see. Let's create one page here. I'm adding a new page. So Flipkart product.html. Okay, let's design page, and the title I will give as Flipkart. And let's link style sheet. Link relation is equal to style sheet. href is node modules, bootstrap icons, font icons.css. Okay. Now let's create a container div. For this container, I will give a class called product container. That is the class given for that product container. And product container needs 3 divisions. Then I will create 3 divisions: div 1 and div 2 and div 3. 3 divisions we created. Now left division, center and right division. We need to divide into 3 sections, 3 columns. So let's write the style. In the style, we are adding dot product container. Product container is the class. In the product container, we need to divide into 3 columns. So what we have to do? Display. Display is what? Grid. Grid template columns. Grid template columns. Out of 12, we have to share. 3 columns left fraction, 6 columns center, and 3 columns right fraction. That means center have little lengthy, left and right are short. So that is out of 12 we need to share. Fine. Okay, now let's go. Left column I am leaving because there later we will put pictures. For that we will learn how to keep pictures. In center column, let's design. In the center column, see here, we have this title. So we have that title. And what is that title? So the title for this is Realme Bamboo Green, something. That is the title we are having. Okay, let's go. Every title keep in a div. This is one div. We have this. For this, I will give an class called title. We are giving the class title. Okay, next step. Below this, there is another div. This is one division. This is another division. First, create the skeleton of content. That means another division. Okay. In this division, how many separations are there? One rating, another one ratings and reviews. So we will keep 2 spans. This is one span. In this span, what we want? 4.2 and star. That means this span have 4.2 and star. Star will come with another span, class BI star fill. Like this it will come. Now this span where you kept 4.2 and symbol, this we will put a class called rating. We have title, we have rating. Okay. And beside that span, there is another span that tells ratings and reviews. That means how many ratings, how many reviews, it will tell. This is what we are having. So I will create another span and I return here some. So 92,000, some 560 ratings and suppose 3035, this is reviews. Like this I define ratings and reviews. Roughly I'm adding like this. And remember, this is rating and this is class. I will give reviews. So we have a title. Under the title, we have another div. So this div will have a class called rating container. This rating container contains rating and reviews. Now this is title, rating and reviews are present in rating container. Okay, let's go to the next. You know all these. What are these? These are unordered list. Unordered list with the symbols are there. So below this div, ratings container, keep another div. In that we will keep an UL, unordered list. And we will make every line as list item. Every line is kept as list item. I am removing and adding every line as list item. Okay, let's keep every item as list item. Okay. Now here I am adding all of them. Fine. This is in the center column. Remember, first we are designing. After that we will give appearance. So don't do the mistake of designing one, writing one line and designing. And when you are a web developer, when you are designing websites at large scale, first design the content. Then after that, start giving effects. People who are learning they start giving effects for the line they written. Actually, there is so much thing to come, right? Don't do that mistake anytime, even while you are working in real time. Design the complete layout first. After that, give effects. Don't try giving effects after every line that you've written. That's not the correct way of designing. So you will struck up with a lot of effects continuing. It will lead to time waste process. So do this. Okay, ready? We will design right side also content first. So right side, let's go to the right column. This is right column. In the right column, so what is this? So a div. In this div, we will put a class called price. So price, and this price is having ampersand hash 8377 semicolon. It will get Indian currency symbol. And I will keep here 5099. Okay, fine. After that, we have another div. And for this, we are having a class offer price. Actual price, this is actual price. In this, what they have given? They have given ampersand hash 8377 semicolon. That is 8999. Something like this we have. And so 499. Okay. And here we have another span. So in that span, we have 29%, 29% off, 29% off, something like this. Make sure that these you keep in a span. Don't leave them empty individually, keep in spans. Okay. Now, next line, free delivery. Next line means next div. So, free delivery, capitalization, yeah. Next, another div. In this, what we have, up to some exchange, we have some content. Okay. Okay. So we are adding like this, up to exchange, up to 450. So up to 5400. So exchange off on exchange. And here we will put a rupee symbol, ampersand hash 8377. Okay. Next, one more, we have bank offer, div. So bank offer. Okay, these all are ready. Now the right column and center column are ready. Let's run this and see. You can see initially it looks like this. This is the actual size. That is the actual size. Now we need to give the good appearance for this. The correct appearance. We kept the content side by side. We need the correct appearance for this. Okay. First thing, we are not trying much CSS. We will first try to do everything with HTML elements what you learned. So I want this as a bold color, right? Bold, so large size. Then this line, to keep it bold and large, I am using font. What is the font size? Font size, I will give 5. Font face. Face is what? Arial. And this must be in bold letters. Then how to keep bold? B. Then it will be bold. Then you can see that is the appearance. That is the appearance for the text. So we have font, we have font size, and we have bold. Okay, next one is this part we want in a green box. It is not possible with HTML. HTML cannot put background color for divs and others. We can't do that. Then what we will do here is this is rating. Rating is a span. We will access that span here. What is it? First one, rating container. We will access rating container, margin top as 10 pixel, 15 pixel. You can see some gap will come. And for this rating container, we will put here, that is the rating container. Whatever is present in this rating container, for that you put a font. And for that font, you put a face. Font face is what? Arial. In the rating container, whatever are there, font face Arial. Now, in the rating container, we have rating and reviews. So what I am doing here, I will access dot rating. For rating, we will define background color as green and the color as white. Border radius as 10 pixel. And here we will give padding as some 3 pixel. And you can see rating will come like this. Border radius, I will keep it to 5 pixel, 4 pixel. It will be like this. That is rating. So we have title ready and rating ready. Next, we need these options. Where is that? This is ratings and reviews. For this area, we will put a font. The font size, we will give as font size, we will give as 4. You see, little large. And font color, we will put as gray. That is the color gray. And font weight is bold. That means here, this part we will put in B also. That means it will be bold. That is second part ready. Now these are title and subtitle is defined. Okay, next part. We have an ordered list. This entire ordered list, unordered list, I will enclose that in font. And here I am giving font color as gray. And here, so font family face is what? Arial. That is how the list looks like. That is how the list looks like. Now what I want to do is, for this, we will write, because this is what we can do maximum with HTML. Now I will go to CSS, unordered list. Unordered list, margin left minus 30 pixel. Minus 30 pixel, it will move little left. That will be better. And every list item, line height, suppose I given 20 pixel, then space will come. Line height, some 30 pixel, some gap will come. These are the items that we have. This is what we are having there. So that is the background color, and these are the colors and effects defined for them. Suppose I will go to display grid. I will make it 2 fractions. I will make it 7 fractions. Now you can see little space, so that you have more space for your content, and image is small. Later we will keep that image there. That's center screen ready. Now right side. Let's go to the right part. This is the right. And this span, for this span, I am writing font. You may be asking like why I given class names. if I don't do with HTML, I can apply with CSS, everything with CSS without writing any font, any color in HTML. We can apply the same everything with CSS. That later you can try. Initially, our intention is to use all the concept of HTML. Now, what is the font size? Font size is 6. And what should be the font weight? Font weight is bold. What is the font family? Font family, face, Arial, the font family. And you can see it is like this. We have that. Now we want the next one. And observe here. So the next option is this one. And I am adding font again. And in this, I am defining. So again, this part in this part, including span, right? Including span, I will keep this in bold. Okay. And this font have face as Arial. Size is some 4. That is the font size 4. And bold is there. It will be like this. Now, important in this is, for example, I want some gap. We will use without margin how to give gap. We learned BR na. If I put 2 BR and you will get some line gap. I just give 1 BR. That means 1 line gap. And I want this actually 29% off. I want this part in green color. Then this we will put in another font. And for this font we put color as what? Green. That will be in green color. And I want this to be strike out. Then you can put this area, this part, in which one? Strike. Will you recommend strike or del? We are designing, then we have to use strike. Strike. So now you can see it is there. Now after that, so this rest of all of them, font should be similar. Then we can enclose the font for all of them. And font face is Arial. And for all of them, font size is 4. Then all looks like this. And important here, after free delivery, I will put a break. After exchange, I will put a break. And it will be in this way. After above, I will put a break. And it will be some gap. And we want bank offer. Bank offer. This will be font again. This will be bold again. And this will be color as green. And you can see it looks like this. We can add that effect there. And any element, suppose I want to change here font. And for this we are giving color as gray. Then it will be like this. We are changing the appearance and display. This is the appearance for one element we are designing. This is one product. Now what is only one extra thing you have to do is pictures. Right? We designed this by using our options of font, size, colors, styles and all. Where I have used style, CSS, where HTML is not possible. That means padding, margins. So then we went for CSS. Margin adjusted, line height need to be adjusted for list items. Then we went for CSS. Otherwise, we done everything with the help of HTML. This is one option. For example, now Here we need to keep a picture. We need to keep the picture. Now let's see how we can use the pictures, right? How we can display the pictures, how we can add, how we can work with them. Remember, this is one part. Actually, like this, different. Suppose there is another one. Another one is Lake Blue 32. Actually, what we are doing here is seeing after this is product container. Product container. This product container finish. You copy that entire product container. I am copying that entire product container. And I will paste again product container. And I will just change the title. Here, change the title. That Lake Blue. And you can see here another set is there. Just what we will do is for product container, I am just adding here dot already there. Product container is already there. Here I will just give for every product container border bottom. Border bottom 2 pixel solid gray color border. And you can see it will come like this. For every product container, I will give padding as 20 pixel. Some gap will be kept. That looks better. Now these are 2 products we are having with the 2 different options. You can add any number of products like this. Any number of products we can add like this. So here our main concept is to design using HTML text formats, HTML text effects, HTML ordered list and all. Right here, one more thing you need to implement is image. Right? Let's see how we can keep an image. Right? So for that, now you need to understand one more major concept. So to keep that image, this example I will give you first. This is Flipkart product. So I will copy this code and this you need to try. You have to try this. Now in this, the major thing is how we can use images in HTML. How we can keep pictures in HTML. This is very big concept because lot of technical things you know. You have to learn so many technical things. First point is, as a developer, you should know that generally computer, so you can say computing devices. Computing device can have various types of images, and all image types are not supported for web. In general computing devices, lot of picture types will be there, but all are not suitable for internet. That means in a computer, several types of images will be there. All type of images are not suitable for web. If you try to use them, they don't work. Then what are the image types supported for web? This is important. So the image types supported for web are, we have so many image types. APNG. APNG is animated portable network graphics. APNG. We have PNG, portable network graphics. That is the type of image. We have JPEG. This is Joint Photographic Expert Group. Photographic Expert Group. We have GIF, GIF, graphic interchange format. We have TIFF. This is tagged image file format. We have BMP. So this is actually bitmap. And we have SVG. This is scalar vector graphics. Scalar vector graphics. So we have ICO. This is actually Microsoft icon. So we have WebP. This is actually web picture. These are all the image types supported for web. If you are trying to use pictures, you have to make sure that you are using images only of these types. Because these are all very important. As I already told you, if you don't follow the standards and you just, because see at learning level what you do, you just use a picture because you have that picture. You don't even know the difference. 100% I will guarantee that nobody of you knows what is difference between JPG, PNG, GIF. Anybody have that idea? Nobody knows. But every day you will be using them. Right? Without any reason, simply so many types pictures are there. Right? That technically, this is very important when you are developing a website. Right? For a general person, we don't care. So because he don't even know that. Right? He's just using picture because just he have them. He don't know anything technically about pictures. Right? Why to save in JPG, why to save in PNG, what is difference? Nobody knows, majority. But developer's idea should be very perfect about images because he can't use a wrong image in website. I think even many of you people even don't know which picture to use for without any legal issues. For example, I want to use some photo in my website. Suppose I am searching here, let's say Google. In Google Images, I am searching for suppose MS Dhoni. Some images I am searching for MS Dhoni. You see some pictures came. Now, the first important question here is, can I use all these images in my website? You can't. If you use these images in your website, immediately your website will be blocked. People who own those images, they can legally claim on you. And your website 100% first it blocks. It will not work at all. And they can legally claim on you because you are using images of theirs own images. You can't do like that. Now, do you know which image you can use freely? From how many years you are using Google? What else you know about Google search other than search box? Nothing. You know only two things in Google search box, search button. You don't even know why Google gives a button called I feel lucky. Have you seen that? Google gives the search. I am feeling lucky. Do you know the meaning of this button? How many years you are using Google now? From the time you born, YouTube is there with you. Mobile. Small kids also using, na? Right? Then what you know technically? Right? This kind of knowledge is not enough for software developer. A software developer should know because he designed it. You designed it, that means you should know the reason for this. Right? These are very important things, right? So all these days you may not know about them, it doesn't matter. Now, after learning a web technology, you call yourself as web developer and you don't know all this. That's pity. That's not great, right? You should do that. That means, for example, now tell me how to separate only the pictures which can be freely used. Actually, when you search for pictures, you will get a tools menu. When you go to tools menu, there you will have usage rights. In that usage rights, you have to select commercial and other license. That means you can use freely. And when you select commercial and other license, several photos will disappear. Only few photos will come. You know, now you have seen Dhoni related photos. Lot of yellow photos gone and blue photos came. Do you know the reason? Because all the photos you have seen previously of MS Dhoni, they are all copyrights by Chennai Super Kings official website. They own those pictures. These are all some random pictures. These are not owned by anybody. You can freely use them. But lot of pictures, you will see others also there. But they are not having any copyrights. But lot of pictures are gone. They filtered. What pictures you see, high quality, good photos, those all gone now because they are all belong to somebody. You can't use them. These days, Google search engines and bots are so high professional that I will tell one example. Suppose we have Naresh IT have a YouTube channel. When we initially started YouTube channel in the beginning, few years back when we started YouTube channel, one of our faculty was training on a topic, a video training. And while training, he showed some photos, some diagrams, architectures, some photos, which are taken from some website. He showed those photos in video explaining the topic. Video shooting completed. Our editor made some modifications in that video. He uploaded the video onto YouTube. Uploaded the video, upload finished. In just 2 seconds, we got a mail that your channel is blocked. 2 seconds. We uploaded the video, finished. In 2 seconds, we got a mail that your channel is blocked. Reason why? We opened the email and saw the reason. It says that in the video you uploaded from the second number 47 to second number 49, you uploaded a photo which belongs to this website. In just 2 seconds. Now imagine artificial intelligence of Google. You copied pictures, you copied content. You know, there are softwares which we can know this content belong to some other website or not. Right? I will show you such softwares. That means you copy some paragraph from another website. Immediately it says that this is from this website. From which website a paragraph is copied also you can know. It is easy. Suppose you given a task to anybody saying that you write one essay and come. And you copied an essay from internet and pasted it and said, I have written it. Then the person who asked you to write essay, he can even tell you from which website you copied. Because there are softwares which can track this. That is the reason we should be very careful in using the content. You are professional web developers. You cannot use any photos, any content belonging to somebody else. You can't copy and paste them. Then what websites people will do is they filter the photos which don't have copyrights. They purchase photos. You know, online photo sellings are there. You heard about Shutterstocks. You know, images stocks are there. Shutterstock and all. Pixlr, Shutterstock. What these people do, they sell photos. Different category, different business related photos they sell. Right? For example, we have, what is that? Shutterstock. You can see this is Shutterstock. Shutterstock is one of the popular one. Actually, this is Shutterstock. You can purchase images. You search images for your business. For which business you want photos? You search for your business. Suppose I am searching for online shopping. Suppose something like online shopping. I am searching some pictures. When I search some pictures, they will give you some photos related to online shopping. And remember, these all photos, you can use them. You can use them. But you will see their watermark logo on them. You pay money, they will give you that photo. In which color you want, in which style you want, also you can request. They will give you in that. Right? Website developers will not copy photos from Google. They have these kind of websites. They purchase photos and they upload and put those photos. Software web development is always this problem will be there. You downloaded photo from Google, you uploaded in your project, it will be immediately blocked. Right? What Amazon people will do, what Flipkart people will do, they have their own photo studios, their own photographers. They take photos, they combine photos. UX designers will be there. They create Photoshop images, banners, and give to developers. Developers will upload them. That's it. So there is a separate team which creates all these things. Now the point here is, first you should know why so many image types are there. What is difference between them? We should know difference between different image types. I will tell you one simple point. What is the difference and when to use them? First thing, APNG, PNG. These are high quality images. I will give a table about differences. I will upload one table about differences. You can read them. I will explain here first. PNG, APNG, these are high quality images. They occupy more space in memory. They have more pixels, they have more quality, but they occupy more space in memory. When to use these pictures? When to use PNG, APNG? If any picture you want to provide in website, which is not viewed in website, which is downloaded and used, then you give PNG. That means you want to provide one photo which is not viewed in the website directly. A link is given, he will download and watch it. Then you better give PNG. Don't try to put directly PNG pictures on your website. It will slow down your website because they occupy more space. Then which image is better for on-screen presentation? On-screen presentation, JPG. Do you know JPG images are actually compressed images? Compressed images. That means size is fully reduced, but quality is there. But when compared to PNG, quality is less. Up to certain extent, quality is good. You start zooming it, quality will be lost. PNG have a good quality even when you zoom a little bit. JPG are compressed. More than 80% of size is reduced from PNG to JPG. That is the reason. For example, suppose we have 20 photos. You have 20 photos, JPG. You taken photos from mobile or camera somewhere. You taken some photos. All photos are JPG photos. You want to copy 20 photos in pen drive. In a pen drive is 16 GB. And 20 photos, those 20 photos are occupying 17 GB. How much? Only 1 GB extra. Now you want to copy all the 20 photos in that 16 GB pen drive. Only 1 GB extra coming. Then what do you think generally? You will think about compressing softwares. WinZip, WinRAR. There are so many compressing softwares. You compress the files and copy them. But any professional software developer will not compress JPG files. Why? Because they are already compressed. Even you compress, nothing will happen. If I see anybody is zipping JPG file, he is an computer illiterate, software illiterate he is. That means he don't know about that JPG. That means if you see anybody compressing JPG files, he is zipping JPG files, he is an computer illiterate. Means he don't know about what is JPG. Because JPG is already compressed. They are already compressed. If anybody is still compressing JPG files, that is foolish thing he is doing. That means he don't know what is JPG at all. So any professional software engineer don't compress JPG files because he already know that they are compressed. Right? I will show the difference here. See, suppose we open a picture here. We open a picture, some photo. Okay. Suppose I am opening some image. Let's put an image here. Images. Okay, some picture is there. This is a picture. Now what I will do is, I will save this picture. File, save as. What type I am saving? PNG. I am saving this as PNG. I will save in my computer. Here itself we will save. Where? In Flipkart. In Flipkart public. So D drive. Yeah. In D drive, Flipkart public images. I will say car PNG. I am saving this car PNG. Okay. In which type? PNG type. Okay. I am not doing anything. Same picture. I will save again. Save again as JPG. That means the type is what? JPG. And I will give the name car JPG. I will save this. Okay. Let's open our project and see those files. In images, we have those two files. Let's open that images and see car JPG, car PNG. Two files are there. Same photo. Right click on PNG and go to the properties. You will see PNG is how much? 6.17 MB. 6.17 MB size. Okay, same photo. JPG how much? JPG how much? 1 MB. 1.25 MB. Almost 90% size reduced. That is compressed. But when you open these two photos, look similar. That means I will open here PNG. This is a PNG photo. I will open the JPG photo. JPG also same. PNG also same. Right? That means, but JPG is compressed. Now people are compressing JPG. What they are doing? Already it is compressed. You compress that JPG, not even 1% also reduces. So when to use JPG? When you are providing some pictures on screen so that user can see banner, advertisement, so many things, then JPG. Don't try PNG. PNG only when you want the pictures to be downloaded and viewed. We don't show them. We put links saying that download 1, download 2, download 3. We give links and user can download and use. Sometimes people can download JPG also. But I already told you, we don't care about sometimes some people what they do. We follow the standards. We don't care about sometimes some people what they are doing. We just follow the standard. As per standard, when to use JPG files? When you want to display on-screen photos, JPG files. When to use PNG files? When you want to provide photos for download, then you can use PNG files. PNG. Another point, there is another format that is GIF. Actually, GIF format is less colors. Only 256 colors will be there. Only 256 colors. That means if you are designing buttons, you are designing logo, small icons, then better use GIF. Because in buttons, icons, logos, you don't need high color range. 256 colors are enough. JPG, PNG, do you know how many colors? JPG, PNG, usually in a computer screen, you can see 80 million colors. 80 million color shades a computer screen can show. JPG, PNG have 80 million color shades. GIF have 256 only. That means if you save any photo into GIF, color will go. Color quality will lose. So when to use them? You are designing a bullet. Just now we designed bullet, na? Then what is the best type for that bullet? GIF. Because how many colors I used there? Only two. Black color, red color. Right? That means 256 colors are too much, enough for them. Small logos, icons, bullets and all. So here, observe carefully now. Same photo I am saving as GIF. You see GIF format. Same picture I am saving as GIF. See what will happen. I will give car GIF I will give. I am saving as GIF. When I save as GIF, you observe carefully, it will give me a warning saying that color quality might be reduced. We know already GIF file color quality will be reduced. So already we know that anything you save in GIF will color quality will reduce because it supports only 256 colors. So this is the image types, image type. The color quality will be reduced. When you are starting zooming the picture, the quality will not be great for that. Will not be great for that. Size will not reduce. Size will be same. Size will be same, but color quality will be reduced. So use for small icons, symbols for them, you can use this. Right? Next, understood the three formats, but GIF have one specialty. GIF pictures can be animated. Usually GIF pictures can have animation, small animation, advertisements, banners, they have them. But they don't have high quality. For example, I will show you. GIF can be animated actually. Suppose I will show you here. So Google, yeah. I'm going for images and I am giving suppose some good morning GIF, something like this. You can see these are GIF images. These are GIFs. Usually GIFs are animated. You select some GIF here. You select some GIF here. And you can see even this is having a photo. Is it having, you can see this photo. You can see this is having animated. Animated, but color quality is less. You zoom it and see, you will not see good quality of color. But these are animated pictures. GIFs are usually animated. You see, these are animated images. These are animated. Of course, you have those GIFs in your WhatsApp and all. Now. In your mobile also, you have GIF. You see the quality of GIFs. You know that. Nobody need to tell you. You are sending so many GIFs in chat. Right? You know that they don't have quality. You can see those GIFs, whatever you are sending. They don't have color quality. That is GIF format actually. So a developer should know when which type of image should be used. Do you know the specialty of TIFF? Suppose you are scanning some certificates, photos into your computer. Do you know how they scan? Entire photo will scan at a time? Entire photo will scan at a time? No. You will see that part by part it will be scanned. Have you observed? Right? You have observed when you use a scan, because scanner cannot scan entire picture at a time. It will take part by part. You will see that 10%, scanned, 15% scanned, 20% scanned. Slowly the picture opens slice by slice. That is called TIFF. These type of pictures, few years back we used to directly put them, but now it is not recommended because it becomes slow for website. Now what we are recommending is scan the picture, convert to JPG and send us. You might have seen all websites. Earlier websites have to ask scan your photos and upload, scan your documents and upload. But now they ask that scan, convert to JPG and upload. Understood? Have you seen that? If you have filled any online application forms, how you submitted your documents, right? So you have to upload the scanned copies. And earlier we used to directly send the scanned copies, but now it's not recommended. What is the difference of, what is the point about TIFF? TIFF is sliced. Everywhere, why they ask documents, everything in JPG only majority? Because they are compressed, size is less. That is important. TIFF is sliced image. It is used for scanning documents, right? BMP is binary format. Binary format means picture will be converted in a binary form, 010101. These kind of pictures are very much required when transporting picture from one place to another. Suppose storing picture in a database, then we need to convert into binary. But these are also not recommended these days. These days we don't recommend these very much. SVG is very popular now. SVG is scalar vector graphics. Actually, SVG is XML format image. This is very popularly asked question in interviews even today. For experienced people, they ask, what is an XML format image in web? SVG, scalar vector graphics. Do you know the specialty of SVG? Actually, all other pictures are pixel based. SVG is not pixel based, This is not pixel based. Pixel based pictures means when you stretch them, quality will reduce. Vector graphics means when you stretch them, quality increase. When you example for SVG is Google Maps. Google Maps is completely designed with SVG. In Google Maps, you are zooming the map, the more quality will come. I hope you know that. That is SVG. In Google Maps, whatever photos you see, those are all SVG. Google Map itself is SVG. Roads, map, everything is SVG. Scalar vector graphics. You stretch, you increase the zoom %, more quality will increase. Usually pictures quality will reduce when you are zooming, but maps will not do that because they have high quality while zooming. Architectural diagrams, building plans and layout designs, these all designed through SVG these days. SVG. One more specialty is you used bootstrap icons. Na? All bootstrap icons designed with SVG only. They are not JPG or PNG. They are designed with SVG. That is the reason you increase the font size for those icons. Quality will be same. Quality will be same. You see bootstrap icons. You have seen bootstrap icons. Get bootstrap. These are icons. You see these are all bootstrap icons. Na? These all bootstrap icons SVG. These are all SVGs. They are designed with SVG. Google Maps, icons, all these are designed with SVG, scalar vector graphics. And WebP is very popular now, these days. These days it is becoming very popular. Now people are using this WebP. WebP is nothing but a picture is embedded in page. You can't separate picture from page. That means you can't copy pictures. If you try to copy the picture, entire page will copy. That's good. That is what new technology is, new features is. You see a lot of websites these days, they are using it. Suppose I am using Flipkart. In this, you went to some photo. So let's see, some photo is there. So this is the photo. This is the photo. I am trying to right click and save image as. When you try save image as, you see it is WebP. This is not JPG, PNG. Those days gone. Now people are more intelligent. They are using WebP. WebP is nothing but, now picture is not saved. Entire page is saved. That is good. That means now you can't easily separate the pictures. Right. That is a type of security these days people are using. ICO already we learned. What is ICO? Favorite icon I showed you now. Favorite icons are designed by using which extension? Dot ICO. Fav icons. It is used for only icons. These are all the types of images. So developer should not blindly put a picture just because he have it. Developer should know for which situation, which type of picture he have to keep. Right? And to keep pictures in a page, we have an element. HTML provides img element to embed any image. So you can embed any image. Let's do one thing now. So syntactically, how img have src. Src is source. You have to define the path of image that you keep. Lot of attributes are there. I will tell you what are attributes available for image. So let's do one thing now. Let's go to this one. Okay, let's copy this picture. Right click on that picture, save image as. You can see it is saving as WebP. So I can't save it. I will do one thing. Let's open Snipe tool. In your Windows, you will have a snipping tool. By using this snipping tool, you can cut, you can capture the screen part. This part I will copy. This part I will copy and I will save this. That I will save this. And where in our project, where is that D? In that Flipkart, in that public images, we will have, so Realme 1 dot JPG. On screen presentation means JPG is best. Okay. Let's do second one. This second one, I will take a new one, copy this part and save this. And save this as a 2. Realme 2. It is also a JPG file. Now that's it. We want to keep those images in this example. Now let's go into the code. Here we have to keep, this is the left panel. We have an image. What is the image source? Image, it is in images. What is it? Realme 1.jpg. You can see that image will come. We want the second image to be displayed. So we will go to the second one. Where is the second one? This is second one. We have an image source is equal to images realme 2.jpg. And the second image is also there. Now these are the images we are having. Now how we can keep the images? Image have lot of attributes. So many attributes are there for images to put them in a correct way. That all we will see in next session. Right, today this is enough. You have to try up to this. Right, you need to try to design this. I will copy this entire code into classroom. I will upload this entire code. Okay, you have to try to design this. That we will see in tomorrow's session. Okay, in tomorrow's session we will go more complex now. We will learn more detail about images. We will use more images and we will design more large templates. Tomorrow we will see that. Okay, right.
The first example is not working for me.
First example is not working.
Yeah.
What
I
is the
don't know.
first example you tried? You share your screen, I will see.
Okay. Could you allow me, please, to share?
Huh?
Could you allow me?
Already allowed. You share the screen.
Okay, okay, thank you. This one.
Yes.
This part.
List style image. Where is your image?
It is here. In the this one, sir.
Unordered list. So can you write the path one more time again? That remove that path.
Okay.
This image path.
Yes, already this path. The path is this one, sir.
You need to remove the path. Remove that path.
Okay.
Now write URL.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Now images.
Okay. Then.
ul.png.
Mm-hmm. When I try this, it comes like this.
It is there.
No, it is not there. Let
We
me
can't
share
see
it.
the output of yours.
Okay, sorry. Let me share it again.
Is it working?
No, not yet. Let me share again. It comes like this, sir.
Your image is too large and you designed something empty image. Your picture is too large. Can you show the image that you designed?
Okay.
Your image is working, but it is too large. Have you adjusted the image size, height, width, and all?
Size, yeah, I make it 30, I make.
You need to adjust the size, height, width because you are taking a large image which can't display, right?
Okay, the size is already. Let me see. Properties. Okay, size in pixels 30. Again, size in pixels 30.
So we can't see your image, what you are doing, right?
May I share?
Share.
Okay. Let me share. What is the plate? Now I'm trying to adjust like this 30. Then I say save. And let me save it.
There is nothing. It is empty. You have to draw something in your picture.
Here. Okay.
It's an empty white box. Then how it can display anything?
Is it okay now?
Save it.
Okay. Thank you. That's my mistake. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, Siraz Begum.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, yesterday I tried hover. When I was taking the mouse on that icon, it is not showing the heading over there.
Can you share the screen? I will see.
This. Can you see my screen, sir?
No, it's blank. Now it's okay. Yes.
This part is not working, sir. Inline and color is red. Transition to
hover, not dot title. Space, hover, space, dot title.
Okay, hover.
Space. You have to give space.
Okay.
Transition also spelling wrong. Transition spelling is wrong.
Now it's working.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Akash.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, Akash.
Please provide me the classroom code and
Contact admin for classroom code. Okay.
okay, sir.